Immunda spiritus, omnis satanica potestas, omnis incursio infernalis, anniversari omnis congregatio, etc. Good evening.
Yeah.
You ready to film tonight?
Yep, just about.
I like your hair, it looks nice.
Thanks.
Before we go, can I tell you something that I know?
Yeah.
Cigarettes. They're believed to be dangerous because they say they're the leading cause of cancer in people.
Yeah.
Now, what if I told you that it's actually DNA that is the higher cause of cancer over cigarettes? And what if I were to also tell you that the reason there's this push on anti-cigarettes is because they're actually trying to control the tobacco industry and they're trying to stop too many farmers making too much money on it?
Oh, do I be controversial? It's 50%. I think it's 50%. Yes, granted, cancer can be obviously hereditary, but it also can be from environmental factors, nature, nurture, whatever you want to call it, in the sense of, yes, that could... I could smoke that right now, and I could smoke for the rest of my life, and I might not never get cancer nor die from it.
True.
But if I had hereditary genes that may be cancer causing, it might not be that cigarette to blame, but it also might be. And also I'm saying about the marketing side, where you're saying that they don't want people to smoke, because obviously like the marketing and the farming, I'm kind of split on that one. So I don't know, I don't want to say too much obviously, because I don't want to be controversial, but I'm split.
Now what if I just told you everything I said was an absolute lie?
I would kind of 50-50 believe.
I just made all that up.
Really? Why?
Because words are powerful.
It sounded legit.
Words are powerful, aren't they?
Yeah.
They can actually make or break things.
Yeah.
They can make someone have a good day or a bad day.
Yeah.
I could sit here and say, oh, you know, your makeup is a little off today, and you'll sit there and be like, oh, I've already done it. Or I could sit there and say, you look absolutely gorgeous, don't change a thing.
Yeah.
And your mood will be up, will they not? You can
True.
lie to people. Tell them whatever you want.
Right.
And they'll believe you, as long as you sound authoritative and you know what you're talking about, and
Actually,
they don't.
it's confidence, I think.
Confidence is key.
Yeah.
Words are powerful things. Now, the reason I bring that up is because we're going somewhere tonight, and I'm going to be using some powerful words. Right?
Oh, okay.
Do you remember the lightning house? The lightning house, the one that keeps getting struck by lightning. I think it's your first explore ever.
Oh God, really?
Yeah.
We're going there tonight.
We're going to the lightning house because I have a theory about that, and I want to test it. Now, this house gets struck by lightning constantly. Trees around it all the time. Owners could not live there. They've abandoned it completely.
Correct.
Now, what is another way that have you heard of the term being smited by God or smote by God? It's however you decide.
Truth be told, I have heard it a million times in films, but I don't know what the exactly. I'm assuming it just like it's like a death thing, like God smites you down, like He kills you, He like kind of shoots you down. But I don't know if that's necessarily true or not.
Well, God certainly doesn't take His finger and squishes you like an ant on the hill, does He? But a lot of people back in the olden times, ancient times, believe that if God smited you, He'd strike you down with lightning.
Right. Okay.
Now, this house, lightning is never supposed to strike in the same place more than once. This house, I mean, unless obviously it's got like a metal antenna and it's designed to do that. But this house and the surrounding area gets struck by lightning constantly. Trees are destroyed, houses destroyed, everything, right? Why does God smite things?
God, that's such a deep question. See, I personally, if I had my own belief system, I would say that somebody is not like, kind of like, I don't know what the words I'm looking for. Somebody that is not supposed to be here for like wrongdoing, so somebody that's been necessarily like kind of like evil or brings kind of like bad to the world, I think that kind of person would be smited. Yes,
that could be one potentially. A lot of people use the phrase "God smite me down now" if I'm lying or things like that, or if I'm not telling the truth. And you know, you sit there and wait and see if you get struck by lightning.
Yeah.
God smites down people who insults Him, smites things that insult Him in general. Him
personally.
Well, yeah, that's the belief anyway.
Okay.
You know, can't prove.
I say, what if you're not religious? Because I'm not religious.
Well, I can't prove smiting's even a real thing now, can I? I'm running off of a theory here, and I think it's a very interesting ghost hunt I can pull off tonight. A very interesting experiment, let's call it. Let's call it, really, I'm hoping it'll end up as an exorcism.
Oh, God. No. Right, can I just confirm?
Yes.
You're not going to make me run around the woodlands
I'm not
and try and get smited
I'm not
by thunder,
No. I'm not going to try and get either of us possessed. I personally believe that this house is getting smited by God quite frequently. Didn't you tell me that... I called it Lightning House. Didn't you tell me it was called the Witch's House?
Yeah, no, God, I can't believe you remember all this. Jesus, it was ages ago. Right,
Yeah.
so from going off memory, I first filmed this 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was my first explore, and I just did it as a regular sort of house. I didn't know any history, nothing about it, because obviously it was I was new to the channel, okay?
Yeah.
And then after I filmed it, handfuls of people coming forward, actually friends and family of mine, saying, Kaylee, that is such a stupid idea we've just done. It's really dangerous because it's the witch's house. So I'll be honest, at that point in time, I just kind of written it off. I was like, okay, you know, whatever. And then the more as the months were going on, people coming forward, obviously watching my video, and they're all saying the same thing, saying that at night time, this is why I'm quite surprised you want to go there. And I don't know if I did tell you this, that at night time, apparently it's really, really fucking stupidly dangerous to go up to because people apparently do witchcraft up there. I can't prove nor disprove that, but it's been said that's what happens.
Okay.
Also, a little secret, which I don't know if I have ever told you. Do you know where it is?
In the middle of nowhere.
Do you know how far in the middle of nowhere?
You took me there once before.
It's like
But
a good half an mile.
It was daytime and we never did anything.
Yeah.
I know, it's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And that's absolutely fine. I'm happy to do that. Because
At night time, in the middle of the woods, where potentially, if this is true, witches practice, and you're cool to go there.
I'm not calling myself a witch or anything like that, okay? Because I'm not. But we are the people that are typically the ones going out into these buildings in the middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere, performing these rituals ourselves. We are just as bad as them. I'm not afraid of them.
I know, but what if there was something bigger and better out there? You don't know. I don't know either.
That's fine, that's fine.
Those woods
That's
are big.
I would happily interview them. The point I'm trying to make is, I believe that this house is being struck by lightning constantly for a reason. Because A, witches are practicing in there. B, it's being smited by God, smote by God, however you want to pronounce it. I think there's something going on there. And I want to go and check it out at night.
Okay.
And what I want to do is call upon whatever may be in the house that God is trying to smite over and over.
Okay.
But then I have some powerful words. Oh God. I have a classic Latin exorcism. I don't know what you want to call it. Ritual, spell.
A script, maybe? I don't
Yeah.
know. Have you done this before?
Nope. I was sent it, and I want to try it.
Okay.
As I said from the beginning, words are very powerful things.
Yeah.
Okay? I got some powerful words, and I want to see exactly what it could do. Right, you want to know something interesting?
What's that?
So I was Googling as to why does God smite.
Yeah.
Turns out, he doesn't smite anymore. In fact, he used to, up until the death of Jesus Christ.
Really?
By Jesus, I know it's kind of crude. They said God doesn't smite you because he smote his only son.
Yeah.
Apparently, the idea is that since in the Bible he decided to, give his only begotten son to forgive all of our sins.
Yeah.
He no longer smites people.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that.
But that is obviously just something I read on the internet. It can't be taken as factual, considering, again, we're going to a house that continuously gets smited. Now, my question to you is, there's different kinds of witches. What do you think these witches are doing to make the house smited all the time?
Right, I'll be honest, so I'm just going to go off of what I've heard from the past, okay? So you've got to remember this video that I filmed was 3 years ago, so this is what I found out 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Apparently, up in this house and they're doing their crafts, it's the bad version, not the white witch. What's the opposite one?
Black witch.
Yeah, black witch. It's all black magic, okay?
Okay.
And they said apparently it was almost like a little bit of occultism where they would do like rituals and stuff up there. Yet again, I can't prove nor disprove it because I never have any evidence. It's just word of mouth.
Well, when's the last time you actually been there?
It was with you, wasn't it? A year and 4 or 5 months ago?
Yeah, a year
We
and
only
a
went there
half.
for literally, what, 5 minutes?
Well, we didn't even go in. You
Yeah,
just showed me the outside of it, and that was it.
Yeah. But no, like I said, I did it in my first video, and I didn't say anything about this property in the sense of like paranormal and witchcraft because obviously I urban explore, so I just kind of stuck to what I was doing.
Yeah.
And as I say, after I did the video, I just got absolutely inundated with people going, "Oh my God, why did you do that?" And also, like I told you, I've been warned, don't go at night because it's really dangerous. I don't know how true that is. I don't have any evidence yet again. But I just hope we don't bump into anybody. That's all I wish, you know.
To be honest with you, I wouldn't mind if we bump into somebody, because then I could actually ask them what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, but see, if I thought they were nice people and they weren't going to do anything, then I'd have been in the same boat as you. But I'm not being funny, Don. If you turn up to somebody's, well, technically satanic sort of like house or whatever they do up there, their craft house, shall I say, they're not going to be happy to see you. They're not going to take lightly to us.
It's always a risk. But okay, so let's decide maybe if the internet was wrong, which it is many a time, and God has been smiting people regardless to this day.
Yeah.
What do you believe God is doing, smiting people? Why? What are these people doing?
I guess it's kind of like a civil wrongdoing. So if somebody goes against like societal norms, for example, like a murderer, that is somebody that is not a societal normal person, and they've gone against the correct practice of life. So maybe that would be something that would be, you know, deemed correct to smite someone. I don't know.
I think that, to me, I think the main factor is
for sins, wasn't it? Like,
insulting God.
Yeah, see, I suppose I'm a bit different, because I don't necessarily believe in an organised religion,
well,
so
yeah.
It's a bit difficult for me to say. But obviously, I would say in the sense if someone was bad, you'd sort of expect it from them. But then if you're saying if it's somebody saying something bad about God, then it's worth putting into practice. You know, do you know what I mean? Like if I was to stand at this house tonight and say something bad about God, would something happen to me? That's the question, isn't it?
Well, the sad thing is this house has a reputation for it, and also I have a reputation of doing, like I discussed in my last video, exactly what God supposedly is insulted by, which is taking answers from the dead. In fact, if anything,
that's against his religion.
Us two, we are actually prime candidates to be smoked.
Yeah, especially in this sort of a location.
Well, we best be careful. Right, we're here.
Yep. So it's about half a mile to a mile walk through these woods.
Cool. I'm so looking forward to the creepy woods, to the house that God literally is trying to destroy constantly.
I know.
I
would have drove, but there's a big bollard in the way. If I could move that out of the way, I genuinely would have drove through the woods in this.
Just for a laugh, I bet you anything you could actually get through that spacing between that and...
Are you joking? Look at the size of the hedge. It's got sticks and twigs and that. I can't get through that. What? If I could, I would try it, but...
I think you could do it, but if you're not comfortable, you don't do it.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea, just in case.
Alright, come on, let's go walking then.
Okay.
I just want to say, we pulled up, and there's a car that is pulled in, and is just chilling there. I swear to God, if this house is being watched by, I don't know, people who practice the craft or whatever it is, I don't know, but they're being actually really weird. It is the middle of the fucking night right now.
Yeah, what did they pull us?
I don't know, but it feels like they're just watching us. Come on.
I'll start walking, and if they follow, then we'll hear the ignition turn off on the car.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
There's a flashlight.
Well, let's get in the woods first before we... Hang on. They're moving. I'm trying to secretly record at the moment.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, they pulled up and they're just... That's a dead end they're driving into.
They saw you filming?
I don't know.
Yeah, look, he's just stopped because his brake light's on.
He just turned his lights off.
Right, let's just make a move.
Yeah, let's make a move and get lost in the woods. Right. Woods it is. We're going to try and keep our lights low at the moment because we just don't want anyone to really be coming up to us. If I learned this at the Aleister Crowley house. The cult of Aleister Crowley actually contacted me by email after they found out I filmed it.
Shit, really?
Yeah, and they were basically telling me they were watching us, all this. They're watching Dark Arts. They weren't happy about our decision. All I'll say is, guys, if there's any kind of witchcraft cult or anything and you fuck around with their locations, just be careful. They do watch. Yo, what the fuck is this?
Oh, that thing.
This thing.
I have no idea.
Yo, is it part of a statue or something? It's like that's where that's where the feet would have gone. They decorated it really nicely.
That's so strange. I don't ever remember seeing that.
Why would this just be out here in the middle of the woods?
I don't ever remember seeing that there. That's strange.
That is weird. They're olives, I think. They're supposed to represent olives. No plaque?
There's a little... Oh, hang on, what's that? Currently on the mark. Okay.
Okay, that's odd. Right, how much further do we have to go?
Probably about maximum 0.2 miles.
Okay, so not too far, probably another 5.
We're getting really close, and if I'm right, we should be turning off any second.
Yeah, down this way.
Yeah.
I kind of remember it.
Do you?
Kinda. It's such a vague memory. It's so long ago now.
Yeah. Like I said, I wish I took you in there in the first place. It's quite interesting, but I'd say a lot of changes in 3 years now.
Ugh.
I know, it gets really, really spooky.
That's a bit creepy, that.
Right, and if I remember, it should be just up there.
Just up there, okay. I'll be honest, these woods are creepy as fuck, you know.
I was about to say, I hate it. It's weird because the woods are so nice in daylight, but at night time it's a whole different vibe, isn't it?
Yeah, because you don't know. Yo, look. All these trees are struck by lightning. All these, that tree there is struck by lightning, so is that one there?
Yeah, can you see the stumps as well?
Yeah. There's stumps down there.
Yeah. And further up there.
There's more, I know.
There's a ring of them. But
Okay.
I think the house, I'm adamant, is in line with that tree.
Okay.
It has been a while, but obviously I'm just hoping I've got this right. Oh, God. Okay.
Who the hell would want a house all the way up here?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh God, that's creepy.
I know.
I'll just keep my light off for a minute so we're low key.
Okay.
Let's do this.
It's a push gate.
Of course it is. Lead the way because you're the one with the torch.
Okay.
Nice little shed here.
Yeah, it's got a right vibe to it in my time.
Oh shit, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
But I just don't want us to get seen trying to get in this house.
I think you should be
Holy
alright.
shit.
If you want to choose your floodlight, you should be okay. I hope.
That is creepy.
Yeah. Do you want me to show you the way in?
Okay.
Yeah,
God, look at it though. It's been destroyed.
Why did they make the house like here?
I don't know. I'm looking for any kind of like metal poles on top, anything that could suggest why. Like, look at even the ground.
Yeah.
It's just like battered. The whole field is completely battered. It's as if it just gets struck all the fucking time.
Yeah. And that shelter in here, I don't know if you can see it, it's got a tin top roof. That also got struck by storm and lightning, and that's why it's all caved in the middle of that.
Yo, I hope to God we're not in trouble being here. The door's wide open. Shit, okay. I'll go first, I guess. Hello? Oh, it's fucked. There's not even a second floor.
Bloody hell. It's changed a lot since I came
What? Yo, hold on.
So,
What's all this shit on the ground? This isn't... Hold the light on it.
oh, they're worms.
They're wor-
what do you call them? Maggots?
Why is the ground covered in fucking maggots? Ew.
I don't know.
So we're just walking on a bunch of maggots. Oh, that's creepy. Look.
Shit. Okay, this has changed a lot since I came here. This was not like this.
They've definitely been congregating in here.
It's like a meeting room. Oh, look at the shoes.
Shoes? What
Yeah,
shoes?
Look, there's shoes there. Why the fuck would somebody do that?
Chairs and books on a table. What is that? Henry V card.
Looks scandalous.
Scandal Street. Battle of the April
Storm. The storms that kept happening here, do you remember?
Battle of the April Storm. Hang on.
What's that? Do you hear something outside? Use the floodlight. Pick it up. Do you hear that?
I hear some noises, yeah.
I heard a dog.
What is that book? Can you open it for me?
Which one?
That one right there. Does it have a cover or a name? What's the back of it? What's the front of it? Alison McLean. I don't know.
South by Java Head.
Yo, there's another one here.
Oh, that's weird.
Killer Mine, and it's got a Joker card on it. Edward V. Yo, it's got kings, like English kings or something on it.
Oh, what does that mean? What's the book about? Killers?
Yeah, some
What on earth?
killers.
Killers and jokers, that's weird.
And that one has a knight who's Henry V, but they got like British kings on them. What's in here? Yo, there's like a bed or something. A freezer. Yo, there's a freezer in here.
Is that?
Do you dare open it? What do you think?
I don't remember this.
Well, I'll try and get in. Oh fuck, the floor is really slippery, be careful.
Stay there, because I don't need to get hurt with the bench.
Let me just get past it. Yo, I dare you to open it.
I'll open it, I don't.
If there's a dead body in there, I'm fucking out.
When we're all in the place, I'm getting out of it.
What's in?
Oh, it's clean, but
It's clean, okay.
it stinks. Oh.
I think this used to be a bed at one point. Shh. Do you just hear that? The choo-choo.
No.
It sounded like something just moved. Maybe outside, not in the house. It sounded like outside the house.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Do you want me to go back to the other room?
Yeah, let's go back in the other room real quick. Yo, what's that?
No, I don't know. I was looking at
No, up there. Kaylee.
Oh.
There's a sack hanging up above the table. Take the camera, I'll go
I
grab
don't know.
it. Hang on. Keep your torch on it. I'm gonna put my gloves on. I don't trust anything.
Do you want me to just grab it down? I don't mind.
No. Let me just put my gloves on.
Okay.
I feel ballsy, and I just gotta grab anybody's sack.
What is it?
I don't know.
What is it?
What the fuck is that?
I have no idea.
Yo, wait, hold on. I don't know how to read Egyptian text, but this reminds
the hell is it?
It reminds me of a scarab beetle with text in it hanging above this table.
Why the fuck would that be left here?
I don't know what any of this means.
So strange.
I don't have a clue. That looks like an eye.
I would
there.
Google it, but I've got no signal.
I don't know.
Why the fuck was that in a bag? Hang on, are you sure it was a little snack? Where'd it go? Why would they do that?
No, there's nothing else in it.
No.
I don't know.
What the fuck? Is there anything else above our head? Because this bit has flooring. Can you see it? This is panelled and that's not.
What you mean?
Oh shit, you don't think something's above us, do you? Oh, no, look at the floor. There's no floor here, but this is the only bit of the house that has flooring.
Fuck's sake.
Please be careful.
No, it's sturdy. It's fine.
Okay.
I think it's sturdy.
I was going to say the chair just made a crunch. Is there anything up there?
I don't see anything. Nothing right off the bat.
Okay. This place is really weird.
Yo,
What?
that's not normal.
No.
None of this is normal. Let's take.
I don't like all the books as well, and I feel like the names are kind of suggestive. So we've got a storm book, Scandals, and then we've got a killer with the Joker. Or a jester, or whatever people call it. That's kind of weird. And what was that one again?
It's just Henry V, 1413 to 1422.
That's strange.
I think these might have been king. I could be wrong, but I think they might have been kings.
I don't know, darling.
Of the British Empire.
That's really weird.
Right. Listen. We came here for a reason. We're going to try to find out why this place is so cursed.
Okay.
I'm going to try to make contact with whatever could be here, if there's anything here.
I just heard a voice. I just heard a voice out there. I put it on my life. Get the big flashlight.
Chill. Oh, it's this.
Oh, okay.
Fuck,
sorry. Yeah, fuck. It didn't sound too close, but it was close enough for me to hear it.
There's movement out there, but it might be a bird. Listen,
Okay.
right,
Let's
stay on track.
Okay.
I want to set some equipment up. What I'm going to do is try to work out if there is anything here.
Mm-hmm.
And then, if we make contact with something, I'm going to try that exorcism ritual.
Okay.
And see if we can get rid of it. In fact, hold on. Do you remember when we used the sigil of Angel Michael?
Remind me again where...
Our parents' house.
Yes.
This would be perfect. Look,
We're going to draw on it.
I just put the sigil there. What do you think?
Do you think it will work?
I don't know. It might do.
Worth a shot, isn't it?
But that's weird.
I know.
You know that the Egyptian religion is what all Christianity, Catholicism, etc. is based off of. All religion.
Oh, is it? No, I didn't know that bit.
I've told you this a million times.
Shit, I must not have been listening. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Right, I'm going to set some devices up, get the chalk, get the sigil out and draw it, and I want to make contact with whatever could be here, yeah?
Okay.
Alright, let's go. Okay, I literally just turned Tesla on, and the EMF in this building is so fucking high, Tesla has not stopped.
Jesus Christ.
It's not stopping. Take your light off it for 2 seconds. Tesla is just... Okay, guys, I've never seen this before. All lights on.
That's insane. And that just stopped. Do you think someone sat in that chair?
I don't know.
Fucking hell.
The EMF in this house is off the charts.
I've never seen it like that.
No, I haven't either. This house is genuinely off the charts. What are you trying to say? Oh, I think we picked a good night to do this.
If you're sat in the chair, stop Tesla for 2 seconds. Stop the teddy bear, sorry.
Back away from the bear. If there's someone on the chair, back away for 2 seconds. No.
It's not giving up.
No, I'm telling you.
No way.
I don't think there's anyone on the chair. There's something powerful in this house doing this. Just take this for a minute.
What?
Right?
And it stopped. As soon as I put that candle down, the freaky candle.
Pick the candle up again. What the fuck was all that about?
Because as soon as you gave me the candle, I noticed it started.
Affect the bear again.
Oh my god. No fucking way. No way, that's never happened.
This is probably why the house is getting smited constantly. Does this amulet, the Egyptian scarab beetle, have anything to do with it? I'm just place it there, see what happens. No?
Give it the candle.
Well,
I noticed as soon as I picked that candle up and you gave it to me, it went mad.
What the fuck? It just stopped? Right, listen.
What the hell?
It's benign at this point. Actually, you know what? Fuck doing the Sigil of Angel Michael. This is one I've been wanting to do for a while. As above, so below.
Yeah.
The Star of David. Hang on 1 second, I have something else to add to this. I'm always prepared. You know me, I'm always prepared.
God, have you even got signal?
No, these are screenshots.
Okay.
I take.
All right.
Now I just gotta make sure I do this right. One. Hang on 1 second. This, by the way, is what we call a devil's trap.
What does that mean?
It's meant for basically trapping demons. Hang on.
Have you done this one before?
Nope.
Shit. Okay. I find it crazy how Tesla's just gone so silent.
I have no idea.
It went mental. I honestly think something was sat in that chair.
It could
And
be.
it's just left the room. Because now it's silent. She's doing nothing.
Okay. Show them. That's what's known as the devil's trap. It's for
That's weird.
exorcisms.
Okay.
Okay? Oh, hang on. Just for good measure, just to make sure we do this right.
Oh God, the light, sorry.
Sorry. Just get a light on this for me for a second. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
I've not done anything like this before, actually. I've done similar witchcraft type things. I don't get why Tesla stopped now.
I don't know.
Can you go back to the bear, if you're at the bear? Or is it because I put the scarab to Intelligent.
Use the scarab. Move the candle as well.
I took the scarab away.
Did you move the candle?
Oh, the candle's still on the table.
Okay, you put it back. That's weird.
Right. The actual words are meant for after. What I'm going to do now is prepare for making contact. I'm going to use all my experiments and see what happens.
Okay.
You want to know something else creepy I learned the other day?
What?
Watch my fingers.
Okay.
Now, how did it go? It's like a satanic star. You know the sign
Are you
of
trying to
Jesus?
do these? It's this way around. Hang on, hold the camera.
Show me.
That, right, left. Spectacle, testicles, wallet, watch. That's how people remember.
Yeah, you know it's weird.
Hey. Did you hear that?
No, what?
Tapping. Sorry, I was speaking over it.
I just say, I saw a video the other day of how all the elites do it. They do this weird one where they have their hand, it goes up, and it makes a star. You see?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway,
That's strange.
forgive me, wild animals in nature, and anybody who may be camping in tonight's forest, because I'm about to scare the fucking life out of you.
Shit, that echoed. Oh my God.
Make yourself known. There's something very powerful in here, and that is okay. The EMF levels are off the charts. What kind of practices are done in this building? The witch's house, the lightning house, or as I'm going to call it, the house that God smote. Who is here with us tonight? Make yourself known.
Make yourself known. There's something very powerful in here, and that is okay. The EMF levels are off the charts.
He's whispering. What? Hang on, hang on.
Is that I'm right behind you? I'm right behind you. Listen. It is, isn't it? I'm right behind you.
I'm right behind you now.
Play it for the camera.
Off the charts.
You're right behind me now,
Shit.
meaning you're in this chair right here. Are you still there? Light at the bear.
In this building. So this is house. The lighting house is, I'm going to call it the house that causes smoke. Who's here with us tonight? Make yourself known.
Wait, whoa.
That was huge. Play it again.
Hang on.
Make yourself known.
I don't want to hurt you.
Yeah.
Wait.
Hang on, does it say Andrew?
Wait, hang on.
Make yourself known.
I want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt. It sounds like to me, I don't want to hurt you, but you're being an asshole.
See, from here I can hear, I don't want to hurt you, Andrew.
Who's here with us tonight? Make yourself known.
I heard the
That's weird.
I heard the I don't want to hurt you bit.
Yeah, I can hear that clear.
What are you saying? You're gonna hurt me if I continue? Let's try this quick spirit box. Let's just see if it has the capability.
Bear just blipped.
Yeah, the bear just spoke. Do you want to communicate on my spirit box? Who's here with us right now? Almost sound like my name. Incredible. It's because we're in the woods. You're not going to get any signal for it to manipulate. Sounds like it might be getting stronger. Let's keep testing it. Spirit box
No,
is
it's
gonna
too hard to
be,
hear.
yeah, spirit
Let me
box
just turn
will
this
use
light.
here.
Oh shit, let me turn it
It's
off.
dark.
Sorry, let me turn it off.
It's alright.
Just twisting it.
Why have you stopped playing with the bear? Is it the sigil I drew? I mean, it seems to have stopped when I drew the sigil. It was going mental when I turned it on.
I don't know why. I've never seen it do that before.
Not at that.
Not at that volume.
The only place I know EMF was that high, and it was consistent, was at the Odium. Was it? No. The Cage in St. Osith.
I didn't go to that, did I?
No, this is years before I did it with the Paranormal Files. The Cage in St. Osith. The EMF levels were so high that the devices were just continuously going off. It never stopped.
Yeah, I've never seen Tesla do that sort of volume.
I've never seen Tesla do that before. That's the first.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I saw Tesla do it at Odium. No, stop saying Odium. Sorry. The same night.
Oh.
The same night I did the Odium Pest House, but the Cage in St. Osith, which was an ex-prison. It's doing it now. Hang on. Wait.
What on earth?
Just quickly. Let's see. Do you have enough power now? The spirit box is more mumbled than before.
It's really distorted.
Really worse than before.
Have you got the S box? Try the S box.
I'll try that. Yeah.
Jesus Christ! I've never seen
anything
this.
like this. This is incredible. I pray to God that that's not fucking lightning about to strike the fucking house while we're in here.
Oh my God! What if a storm happened?
We're dead meat then.
Would you rain?
Wait. What?
We're due rain tonight.
It's not gonna...
Still got about an hour and a half until it's due, yeah.
In front of you, watching. In front of you, watching, it just said.
It means the bed, doesn't it?
Hang on. Is the volume all the way up? Hello? I'm not sure. Go to bed, maybe? Who are you? What?
Sorry, fuck. Sorry.
What?
I thought something, no, sorry, it's fine. It was a moth. I thought something touched my face. Sorry.
There's mental. I'm about to attempt an exorcism. How do you feel about that? So far, only thing we got was in front of you watching.
And us getting what? I don't know. I can hear...
We got such a clear response. What?
Oh, I'm just getting paranoid. I keep thinking I can hear things.
We got such a clear response when I turned it on. It was fucking some shit about fucking I'm stood here in front of you watching. Right, should I just go for it and see what happens?
Do you think someone is literally sat in that seat? Like a spirit, an entity or something?
Not at the moment, it's off.
We're not right this second, but... Hang on, what's that?
I'm just gonna hold this while I read this. It's a magic candle.
Yeah, yeah, what type?
I've lit a magic candle and I'm about to do something. How do you feel about that? Not too happy, are you?
It really doesn't like that.
Exorcismus te omnis immunda spiritus, omnis satanica potestas, omnis incursio infernalis, anniversari omnis congregatio et secta diabolica, ergo draco maledicte ut ecclesium tiam secura tipe facias libertate servire te ragumas ario nos.
It really doesn't like that.
It stopped.
Hey.
I know.
Something just fell from the roof.
Did it fall?
Something just came.
I just heard a loud tap.
No, it came through and it hit the floor. It made a sound, something like that.
I heard it right up here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It hit the floor. Something just hit the floor. I don't know what. I didn't see. It just came through the floorboards.
I'll tell you now, that thing's fucking stopped and I just heard a tap in the room. It's almost like... Do you think that worked?
I don't know.
Do you think we exercised the building properly? I'm just waiting for a lightning strike to come down and just smite us right here.
Don't even say that. Ham, put your light out the window a sec.
There's nobody out there.
Well, no, I'm just saying, what's the sky looking like? Is it overcast?
A little bit.
Oh, great.
I'm taking
Do you
this.
think that worked?
By the way, I'm taking this with me to study it.
Yeah, I want to Google Lens that. Ham, can I pass it? Take the camera a second. I just want to have a look.
Yeah.
Here we are. Yeah, because I'm wondering if I take a photo of this,
can
we get it on Google Lens when we get back to the car?
What we'll have to do is look up hieroglyphs and see what it's saying.
Yeah, I want to know what this means.
I have a weird feeling that actually fucking worked.
We've definitely triggered something.
No, I think we ended something. Did you see how active this house was up until I just did that? I did a typical Latin exorcism. Granted,
honest, I don't think you've ended necessarily.
I think the words, me personally, I think the words were Italian, but it doesn't matter. It was a typical Latin exorcism, and everything's just stopped, and all we got was a bump on the roof. I think we're onto something. Tell you what.
Do you think it's actually stopped?
I don't know.
Because I wonder if you
Tell you
triggered
what,
it.
let's hang out for a bit and find out.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a cigarette and we'll figure it out, okay?
Okay.
Alright, guys. We've been here about 30 minutes now. I've done some EVPs, got absolutely nothing. Spirit box, nothing. Not since the S box gave us some responses. The bear has not gone off once. And interestingly enough, I think I might actually be onto something. This exorcism thing I really want to look into as well. I'm taking that Egyptian scarab beetle with me, and I'm going to try and decipher what is written on the front and the back of that, because I've never ever seen anything in my life like that. Do you think exorcisms might actually be a thing? I mean, come on, the church practices them, people call for them.
I'll be honest, I didn't believe in them up until about a year ago when I started obviously working with you, and I started looking into it a little bit more. So I think there is something more to it, and I'm curious by it. I can't confirm or deny it.
Well, do you remember when I
definitely did something what you've just done tonight, and we've been sitting, what, 25 minutes, half an hour, something like that. Nothing. Not a tap, not a bang, no EMF, nothing. So maybe it did work.
Well, can I just kind of say, you remember the video where I called upon Angel Michael and a glass literally exploded in the house? I know. Those were using words of invoking the Angel Michael. I've just invoked actual exorcism words that you're supposed to read out to a possessed person. Now, this is not a person, this is a house, clearly. But it's killed off all the energy.
It's weird. I felt really uncomfortable in here when I first came here, and now I feel actually not too bad.
No, I feel fine.
I feel like I could actually stay next to it. Obviously, I'm not going to, but I feel fine in it now.
I genuinely feel fine. I'm wondering if there is something to all of this.
Yeah.
There's got to be something the higher-ups know that we don't, and I want to figure this shit out.
I agree.
I mean, we've come out here to a house that clearly has the highest level of EMF I've ever experienced in any other house other than the cage in St. Joseph.
Yeah, it was incredible.
This literally, this is on the same level as one of the most haunted houses in all of the UK.
Yeah.
I know you've never been, and I'm not going to sit here and discuss the history.
That was just happened there. We've been doing this together now for 1 year and 5 months, and I have never, ever seen Tesla do that. Not as far as I recall. If it has happened, then I've completely forgotten it or whatever.
Do you think this is something we should be doing then? Frequently, or like places we go?
I'm quite intrigued by it, so it won't hurt, obviously, doing a little bit more of it.
No, if anything, it stops the paranormal activity, but it kind of goes against my oath. As a ghost hunter, I'm here to prove the paranormal, and yes, this was an experiment, you know, and I granted, I went all out, I get that. But real talk, as a paranormal investigator, I'm meant to prove the paranormal, but now if I can prove that I can also unhaunt a building, what am I supposed to do? Prove the paranormal or unhaunt things, or do both?
I think
is this a power I'm really... That's like, what happens to the spirit? What happens to the entity in the house if I fucking go around exercising places?
I think it's worth looking into. So I think you should start making some phone calls throughout the week. Try and find some places that are notoriously haunted, and maybe you should try this again. See if you get the same results.
I don't know.
It won't harm to try.
I just don't know where the entity goes. If it's a ghost, what if I just sent it to hell or something? What if I helped it
free it? Nobody knows.
I could have freed it or helped it cross over. But whatever it was, there was something evil here. Something evil brought here, supposedly, because the witches be coming here, and there's some weird shit they left in this house. Okay, I hear movement outside. Come on, just pack your shit. Let's go. Let's go. Right, we're making a move out because we hear movement outside, and again, this is not a place we really should be hanging about. Hang on, let's just get out. Right, go this way around the house. Yeah.
Just keep your eyes peeled because I don't want people up in it.
I know. Well, this is a conversation that needs to be continued, but on the next video, I'll try and decipher the scarab beetle.
Yeah.
And we'll see exactly what it is that
I think we should do what we did tonight. I'm really intrigued by it.
Alright, well look, let's just get through the forest and meet up at the car.
Okay.
Alright guys, so we're almost back at the car. I've been walking through the woods. Let me know down below what you make of all of that. If we truly did just exorcise a demon somehow, that's incredible news, but also a very big responsibility I don't know if I'm ready to take on. I will, again, look at the scarab. I will try for the next video to decipher everything that it says, so don't miss that. And before you go, click this link right here. It's an absolute banger of a video. You don't want to miss it. Don't even think about it. Just click it. And I'll end it as we always do.